Yeah, Ron, let's start with the first trumpet judgment. What's going on?
Well, as a broad overview, let's keep in mind that the first 4 trumpet judgments go against the world, man's environment, and then the last 3 target human beings. And so what we see in the first trumpet judgment is hail and fire mingled with blood being thrown upon the earth. Now, the outcome of that is pretty staggering. A third of the trees are burned up, and all of the green grass is burned up. Man's environment is being utterly ruined, and that in combination with the other 3 in a row trumpet judgments, which deal damage to the ecology, is pretty devastating.
Yeah. Second trumpet?
Yeah, as Ron just mentioned, it's interesting, the seals, there's the first 4 that are the 4 horsemen, then the second 3. You have the same thing here. You have the first 4, then the last 3 are called woes. So they're divided the same way. Also in each of these, like in the second trumpet, there's a fireball from heaven. 1/3 of the oceans are polluted. It says the second angel sounded, something like a great mountain burning with fire was thrown into the sea. 1/3 of the sea became blood, and 1/3 of the living creatures in the sea died, and 1/3 of the ships were destroyed. So the oceans are going to become kind of this putrid pool of stench, turned to blood. And one of the things that's fascinating, in all of these, you'll notice it's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, over and over again. I'm not sure why the 3rd is there particularly. I mean, there's a lot of different thoughts on that. But one thing it does show is that this is coming from God. This is sovereign. In other words, it's not random. It's not, the entire earth. It's part of it, just like the Egyptian plagues only affected a certain place. So it's showing that God is sovereignly in control of what's happening.
Third trumpet?
Third one affects the rivers, the fresh water. So in trumpet number 2, the oceans are polluted. Trumpet number 3, the fresh water's polluted. And then in trumpet number 4, it appears the air is polluted because you don't see the sun, moon, or stars for a third part of the day. They're still there, but you can't see them. Now, the Bible doesn't talk about nuclear war specifically. They wouldn't have known what that was in the ancient world, but this sure starts to sound like it. Something terrible has happened that's affected 1/3 of the planet, and it's polluting the vegetation, the air, the water. It's going to make that part of the world virtually uninhabitable.